Hi, this is Pam Junge and John Amatucci coming to you live from Las Vegas for another episode of eXp Explained.
eXp is a cloud-based licensed brokerage for processing real estate transactions. Now, brokers and independent agents all over the world are using their platform to build new businesses, scale existing businesses, save money, transfer risk, build wealth, and remain relevant.
Amen. And eXp World, the parent company, is publicly traded on the NASDAQ and the growth is exponential. The company's 2009 beginnings were humble at best. CEO Glenn Sanford was an accomplished agent at Keller Williams, running several teams across the nation when the crash of '08 changed everything. This led Glenn to scale back, take a hard look at the entire real estate brokerage model. Glenn ultimately decided to create eXp Realty to serve as the Amazon of real estate brokerages, and he's doing it.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of eXp Explained, eXp live from Las Vegas, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to hear future podcasts.
Click it.
Pam and Johnny.
Pam and Johnny live from Las Vegas.
Hi, welcome back to the second episode of eXp Live from Las Vegas, eXp Explained. This is Pam Junge with the Junge Group. I'm John Amatucci with the Junge Group as well. And today's topic is going to be stock splits and the recent eXp stock split.
Yeah. So the company has just been booming like crazy. Stock is soaring. And it was announced around January 20th that eXp had decided to split the stock, meaning they take the whole stock, literally split it in half, 50%, and that became effective February 16th. You know, the really cool thing is that for us agents that are already in eXp, they gave us an additional share before they actually did the split. So that was kind of fun.
That is fun.
They really take care of us.
They really do. eXp definitely takes care of their agents, and their agents in turn are able to better serve and take care of their clients. And stock splits are a very common occurrence with publicly held companies whose stocks are doing well. And as we've seen over the past year or so, eXp stock has done absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I think it's exciting. You know, some people were a little nervous about it. However, I think it's totally exciting because if you get a company to the point where they can actually split the stock, and one of the reasons to do that is because it just makes smaller investors a little bit more comfortable, right? So it's like a smaller investor feels better about purchasing stock if they can get in at a better dollar amount, right?
Absolutely, you hit the nail right in the head.
And eXp also don't take care of us, their agents. They're looking at bettering the quality of life of their employees as well. At any given time, eXp has about 500 people working in the world, so it's for their employees. The benefit of being able to now purchase stock at half price is really huge.
Yeah,
and so I think where were we at the top?
At the top, the 52-week high, the all-time high on the stock would be $90 post-split, so it's $180 pre-split. And once again, can't reiterate enough how positive this news is, because the only reason why a company would do a 2-for-1 split or a 3-for-1 stock split is because the stock is continuing to go higher. The stock is going higher because the company is growing, and eXp is one of the few publicly held real estate companies that's actually earning money. So this is a good thing.
Yeah, we just posted, the first quarter of 2021 positive earnings. I believe it was around $800,000.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing, and I think that the reason why we wanted to go over stock splits is because a lot of agents within the eXp family and outside the family aren't familiar with the term and aren't familiar with how it works. And I think there was some misunderstanding, and we wanted to really just explain everything in very simple layman terms as far as everyone understanding the significance of it, the purpose of it, and the benefit of it. You know, a great example, Pam, would be look at Amazon stock. Amazon right now, it's about $3,100. It would cost you $3,100 to buy one single share. So this is very common, and I think the most recent example of a company, certainly on the caliber of eXp, would be Apple, which split 4-for-1 probably about 18 months ago when the stock was at 400 and change. At $100, it invites smaller investors into the pool of being able to buy the stock. And
then what happens? We grow again, right?
Absolutely.
Hey, listen, I'm not complaining. A year and a half ago, I took my business to eXp Realty. Stock was trading at $8 a share.
Wow.
I immediately jumped on the bandwagon of taking 5% of my earnings from every commission and purchasing stock at a discount, because we get to do that. Awesome. It's another benefit of eXp. So I'm not complaining at all.
How could you? It's like having an annuity. And one thing which I want you to discuss, Pam, is that what has changed since you went to eXp? What is different? Have you done anything different at all since you joined eXp to get this kind of annuity? So to speak?
Nothing at all. The only thing that has changed about moving my business to eXp is that I have less stress, I have less risk, I have more support, I have more technology. Nobody's running in my door asking me, where's the toilet paper? Somebody stole the paper last night. I have none of that. That's what changed. And I get 2 extra streams of income, one of them being stock split, the other one being revenue share, but that's a whole different podcast.
Right.
So yeah, lighter and brighter.
And it's really because, one of the benefits of being an eXp agent, and there's many, is that you're building ancillary businesses outside of your natural business, which is to sell and buy real estate for your clients, right? So to me, having the ability, especially Pam, you bring a new agent on board, their first transaction, what happens?
Yeah, they get rewarded with stock. It's amazing.
With stock, it's awesome.
Yeah, so there's all these different things about the awarded stock and when you can earn them and how you earn them. And it's like I haven't paid much attention to it, to be honest with you. I just keep doing my transactions.
Right.
Then every once in a while I look at my dashboard or I look at my stock and I'm like, whoa. It's just this nice surprise for doing literally nothing different.
And you made a great point, because you're just going about what you don't do is you're not focusing on the stock every day. You're focusing in on the day-to-day business of running a real estate business.
It's bonus.
Yeah, it's just a bonus.
It's literally just bonus. And I hope this is just our first stock split of many to come, because that just means that the company's continuing to grow, right?
No question. It's actually a pattern of previously on publicly held companies that continue to grow that will continue to split their stock. And maybe at some point Amazon decides to split their stock, 100 to 1 or 10 to 1. But what this does is it allows individual investors to really step in and take positions in eXp stock at a dollar price that they're comfortable in. I mean, the overall market value has no effect whether the stock is split 2 for 1, 3 for 1, or it doesn't split. So there's some kind of misperception out there with some folks who aren't familiar with it that this would be deemed negative, and it's absolutely the complete opposite. This is a positive situation and a positive move that eXp has done.
Oh yeah, we're celebrating it. You know what I did?
What'd you do?
First thing I did was I opened a little Robinhood account for my kid. He's my kid. He's 24 years old, cop in the streets of Las Vegas.
Nice.
However, I'm like putting those stocks in there for him because,
That's a great idea. What you're doing is you're parlaying an ancillary revenue that you didn't have prior to joining eXp, and then using that revenue to what? To grow and to add equity to it. So you're growing, you're taking, I don't want to use the term found money, but for all intents and purposes, it's found money. And
no. For me, it's absolutely found money. I've never played in the stock market. I've had like a tiny little account, like a little E-Trade account that I kind of like dabble in once in a while, whatever. But however, this has actually brought a lot of awareness to me about, wow, I've been missing the boat, right? So I've got some stock in Zoom. I've got some stock in Apple. Nothing has compared to the growth of my eXp stock, even through the cultural shifts of COVID, right? Like, I was banking on Zoom. Honest to God, I'm like, Zoom's gonna kill it for me, let's go, right? And it did really, really, really well. However, it still doesn't compare to eXp.
No.
So I'm having a lot of fun with it. And it's literally just a bonus. The split is something to absolutely 100% celebrate. I hope we do it again.
I think we will, hopefully the business continues to grow and do well, and the stock continues to go higher. The upside's tremendous. And another thing I love about it is the excitement. We have Workplace on eXp, and you hear and you read about the excitement that agents who have eXp stock as a result of joining the company, are experiencing. And so many of them never had stock before. It's the first time that they have stock ownership, and they're psyched, they're amped up about it. And I don't know if other agents at other firms are getting that type of love, but I don't think they are.
I owned my own firm for 15 years, right? I owned my own boutique firm for 15 years. When my agents closed a transaction, I was really proud of the fact that I would put their check in a little envelope and I would put their name on it and I would tape a payday candy bar on the outside of the envelope.
We come a long way, baby, from paydays attached to the envelope in a candy form to actual stock certificates.
Now I'm getting stock. So much better.
It is so much better.
So I don't know. I mean, I think we killed it, and we should probably go sell some real estate now.
Absolutely. It's probably not a bad idea. We'd advise everybody else to do the same. And we'll be back again for episode number 3 of eXp Live from Las Vegas.
Don't miss it. Click subscribe.
Click subscribe. Send us your comments. Let us know what you think. And we'll catch you next time.
Peace.